Hi everyone, my name is Jackson. I'm a doctoral intern from the Counseling Center, and I want to cover the topic of mindful walking today. I feel like many of you, or some of you, have heard of the term mindfulness, and there are many definitions, but at its most basic level, it just means paying attention to your thoughts, your emotions, your physical sensations, the visuals, the sound you hear, non-judgmentally, right? So paying attention to something non-judgmentally or without judgment, and let them be as they are. Let them be as they are. So you might ask, what is the purpose of that? Well, the reason is we tend to react to very simple thought or emotions or physical sensations or something we see or something we hear with more thoughts, with more emotions. And we tend to just kind of keep piling them up, like keep creating them. And it becomes a snowball effect, right? A simple thought, a simple sensation, or simple emotions could kind of just snowball into this range, these bags of thoughts and emotions. And sometimes when we have so many of them, they become like a story. We tend to associate one with another, and then we create like a story about ourselves, about other people, about our life. And sometimes those stories get so big, we carry them everywhere we go. Like it's almost like we have a perception of ourselves, of other people, and we just carry them throughout lives. And they get kind of heavy, and sometimes they become like a burden. So mindfulness is a skill that teaches you to pause, right? Take a step back, and then just see what story you want to create, what options, give you more options. How do you want to respond to this thought? How do you want to respond to these emotions? Instead of just automatically creating them and creating a big story that you have to carry everywhere you go. So that is the purpose of pausing and taking a step back. And that is the purpose of mindfulness skill. So why combine mindfulness with walking? Because some mindfulness practitioner recommends that sometimes it's very difficult to just start being mindful of your thought or paying attention to your thought or emotions without judgment and let them be as they are. Because oftentimes our thoughts and emotions are associated with our past, with a memory, with a story. So it's kind of hard to not just react to them. Usually we're very tempted to do so. And so they recommend that we pay attention to our physical sensations or emotions. It's generally speaking a little bit more neutral, depending on where you pay attention to your body, depending on how fast you're going in terms of your emotions. You could kind of like play with it to see what's comfortable for you to practice, right? For example, if I'm going like really fast right now, it's a little hard for me to just like pay attention without judgment. But if I go a little bit slower, I find a good pace where I'm practicing being mindful, right? I'm not as tempted to react to my emotion. And once I learned how to find that good pace and balance, I gained a skill of concentrating, of just paying attention without judgment. And I could transfer that skill into paying attention to my thoughts and to my emotions in the future. And if you need more information, definitely Google the term mindful walking, and hopefully that will be of help in some ways. And I'll see you next time.